This couldn't happen again. This is that one.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the Project Manga Podcast. I'm Noxie.
It's your boy Kiko.
Eagle.
Back with the tie-ins, and we're met with a special guest that we've had on the show before. We got Sensei Le Glove. How you doing, bro?
Chillin', man. What's going on, man? It's your boy Sensei Le Glove, the bald head black anime nerd, and all my bald head drippiness here. So good, man. I missed you niggas, bro. It's a good time. Always a good time with y'all.
Yeah,
so
dude.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Talk about some good anime here.
Hell yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
Glad to have you back. We've been wanting to get you back on the show for a while. We're taking a look at fashion inside of anime and manga, particularly just like our favorite character designs, our favorite outfits, things that really wowed us. You know, when we first saw them, a lot of outfits out there and a lot of character designs that are really iconic. And we couldn't wait to have you on an episode like this. I think I hit you with the schedule, or with the season 2 schedule, like a month ago, and you were like, "Put me on the anime drip
I need to
episode."
be on the drip. I need ends on the drip.
Yeah,
for sure.
so I'm excited. I'm excited for a good conversation. This one will be really fun. Before we get into it, though, take a look at the link down below in the description. That's going to be our link tree. That's going to have all of our online communities, all of our social media platforms that we're on, things like that. Ways to donate to the Project Manga Podcast if you're so inclined. And also, I'll have Sensei Le Glove's, YouTube channel where he, reviews One Punch Man and One Piece and whatnot on his channel too. So let's get to it. I feel like I want to start the conversation off with just like a conversation, about like the first time that, fashion in anime or just a character's drip or a character's aura, on screen really wowed us, in a way, because like when you take a look at like Eastern, comic books and Eastern shows, like versus Western shows, like over in the West, they don't really put too much like emphasis on that. You know what I mean? Like you could tell that there's a completely different, like outlook and like state of mind that goes into character designs over in the East. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, there are character designs and there are, our clothes, that are worn by characters in the West that are iconic. But it's just like you can tell that it's not so much on the fashion side of things as it is like this is Wonder Woman, or this is Superman, or this is, Batman. They have iconic looks, but, like you don't really see anything like in particular on the streetwear side of things, mainly, or
For the most part, the niggas be wearing tights, right? Like
yeah.
tights and capes and shit.
But there's just a completely different aura, like over in the East, and a completely different like mindset that you could tell goes into it. So I wanted to have a conversation with you guys about like the first time that we saw, a character show up and we were like, oh man, that motherfucker is floating, bro. You know what I'm saying? So who wants to, I mean, I can go first unless something comes to mind for y'all right away.
I got one that I thought about. The first person I ever thought was like dressed well, or like was like, no, this dude is swaggy. Like before swag was a word, he was what that was.
Yeah.
And it's Spike Spiegel.
Yes, dude.
Yep.
Spike was one drip, like he just had sauce. Like he was like very smooth. You know what I'm saying? He was the first nigga with a cigarette that I actually was like,
wait a minute.
Cool, like for real, he was cool as fuck.
I might have to start smoking.
Right. You know what I'm saying? My mom smoked and I fucking hated it. But then when I saw Cowboy Bebop and I saw Spike and he was on, you know what I'm saying, he with the cigarette, with the nice, you know what I'm saying, with the nice jacket and shit, he was just so cool. I'm like, yo, I want to be like that nigga. I don't know if I'm gonna smoke, but he makes smoking look cool as fuck.
Right.
And he was just, bro, he was just so fucking smooth in the way he like, was beating niggas' ass, the way he was handling pistols, gun toting and shit like that.
And he had the Bruce Lee drip, like the Bruce Lee, type shit with it. You know what I'm saying?
And he was just so smooth, like he was damn near like brush his shoulder off smooth.
Yeah.
Like,
and
but,
I was just gonna
he
say, like,
uses Jeet Kune Do too.
And he does make a point to make him like the Bruce Lee kind of character there. But I mean, like, and just like his character design, like in his suit, was just like a different way that I had ever seen it. It had like a two like little like strips that put it to the side. It wasn't buttoned. You know what I'm saying? And I think that has to go with like the cyberpunk, like futuristic, like style of the series in general. But he was still kind of like dapper with that like cyberpunk like feeling to it. You know what I mean? And there was just a lot going on with the collar popped, and like just like his color story was always like so aesthetically pleasing to me too, with like the the coffee stained like yellow like button up underneath like the navy blue blazer. Yeah, dude, his shit was crucial.
Yeah, his hair. How about his hair too? It's like
Yeah.
I never like fuck with people with that hair until I saw Spike. I was like, oh damn, he's
I wonder why.
He's racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is back in the day when I used to have.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the time.
It was the time. Yes. You know, us bald people had hair at one time. We did.
Bro. Hey.
Yeah. I know. You
I'm rolling.
used to have 360 waves back in the day. I already know. You know?
Dripping.
Hell yeah. But you know, you saw Spike's hair and you were just like, man, I don't even know like what race this guy is. He's like racially ambiguous, you know. It's like
honestly, and just to tap on that, not to interrupt you, bro, but that's kind of why with them choosing Harold from Harold and Kumar as Spike.
Yeah, I'm excited to see really how he does that.
I'm really like, I don't know if this is accurate or not.
Yeah, he don't really have the kind of hair that can defy gravity like that.
Exactly.
He's gonna have to have good hairspray in his shit.
Exactly, but it was also like I really don't know what Spike is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he's black. I don't know if he's Asian. Like I mean, clearly he's supposed to be Asian, but like
he's like Deku and Sanji did the fusion dance.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, Spike is legendary. I think the first time that like I was like really wowed by a character's what's up?
I was just gonna say I can't believe that Harold is playing him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Harold, bro. It threw me off because I'm like, Harold, the funny nigga?
Yeah, right. And I mean, like, I don't remember too many like times where Spike like was really all that comedic in the series. And I don't want to like, isolate, actors to one, genre or whatever, but it's just hard to envision that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see how he does. Sorry to interrupt you there, Eagle. But the first time that I like really was like kind of like taken aback by a character's design was Vash the Stampede, man. When Vash in Trigun, bro, like when I tell you, like when I first saw the blood red from the bottom of the chin.
Don't know.
Yes, bro.
That shit.
Bro, his entire aesthetic is so crazy because he's blonde, first of all. So I think this is my first like blonde main character in an anime. You know what I'm saying? And like his with the glasses, bro. The glasses, I still need those glasses to this day. To this day, I still need those glasses.
To this day.
and just like the way like and then like that wasn't it, you know what I'm saying? Like just like the way that the coat, like fit, and then it goes down to the waist and then like breaks apart into those like flappy like strips, you know what I'm saying? So when he's hitting his shit, it's like he's got a cape on, but he doesn't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy about you mentioning Vash, and I'm gonna let you get to yours, Eagle. I was sitting up thinking because like one of my favorite video game character ever is Dante, right?
Yes.
And Devil May Cry had a anime, but I'm like, I don't want to troll the niggas and say Dante. Yeah. And then we have to have a conversation about whether or not it's an anime and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But I was trying to think of a nigga that's like Dante, and you just hit it on
Capcom, it's anime.
Bro, facts. That's a fucking fact.
What'd you say?
I said it's Capcom, it's anime.
Right, yeah, straight up.
Dead ass.
Straight up.
They animate a lot of their shit. But like when you said Vash, I'm like, fuck, Vash is damn near just like Dante. Like,
I swear, bro.
Shit.
Yes,
go
dude.
My bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I just wanted to highlight Vash just because like that's an outfit that you'll never forget once you see.
Well, I got something else to say about Vash too. What was cold-blooded about his outfit is that he had his right sleeve was a full sleeve and his left sleeve was cut off because of the
angel arm, and then it was like a leather wrap. He had like a leather wrap with like studs
for
on
the hidden gun, not the angel arm one.
Yeah. The hidden gun. Yeah, you're right. Because the angel arm was the right arm, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that I always love that part too. That shit's right. It kind of felt like the Western version of Hiei.
Yes, bro. Hell
so
yeah,
that's super tight.
Yeah, go ahead, Eagle.
Well, I mean, I think the first time for me, I mean, I don't know, I'm not versed in a lot of the older anime still, but post time skip One Piece.
Those redesigns were incredible.
Yes, sir.
But mainly
Frankie.
Zoro.
Yes,
bro.
Seeing Zoro's drip.
Sleep on Zoro's drip, bro.
And
with the scar over the eye and like the whole.
When his reintroduction with him actually dripping.
Yeah, right. Coming off the ship.
coming off the ship at the cut, he was actually dripping. Like, yes, bro, he had drip.
With the dark green kimono and the sash.
Yeah.
Yo.
And like and I'd always loved Zoro's, you know, character design, like anyway, just because like normally when there's like a samurai or like Bushido style character that's introduced in an anime, and I know it's a pirate story, but I think that they just like Oda found the perfect aesthetic for of pirate and swordsman, and especially inside of his redesign, you know, because it's not really a traditional like samurai kimono, but it's like still the same shape, but still like it's hard to explain, but like you could just tell it's like, okay, he really got in his bag with this design, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was really ready for it.
I loved his fit in Dressrosa, bro. When he had that suit on,
the suit, the
suit with the sword, I'm like, oh, dude, they know I love me some fucking Zoro, bro.
Yeah, I think my favorite Zoro fit is still in Nis Lobby, just because like that's just such a nostalgic time in the series for me, and I think it's my favorite.
Just
time.
the blue shirt.
Was it striped? I think.
No, it was yellow. It was the yellow jacket. It was the yellow jacket.
The yellow jacket.
And he still had the haramaki.
Jacket.
He still had the haramaki and the black pants, but just that yellow jacket just really set it off. Like I don't know, like his aesthetic was just like incredible for Nis Lobby. And I read Nis Lobby in the manga first, so I didn't know like what to expect when I finally like saw it in the anime. I was like, okay, this is really coming together now. Yeah.
It's the Dewey, bro. It's the Dewey.
Yeah, and then he throws that on.
And then throw the Dewey on. Yeah. Bro. That was when I really was like, yo, this nigga got a do-rag. I wear do-rags. No,
and that's when he activates too. So that's like
exactly.
Yeah, get that man some Timbs and we're cooking with grease.
Funny as hell, bro. Get him some Timbs. Yo, what's funny about that? Not to like get us off topic.
Yeah.
We had a pod where we had a guest that was talking about cosplaying as Zoro with Timbs on. I'm like, Zoro with Timbs? He like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like what's
and
cracking?
An actual durag?
Yeah.
That shit is funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, we can just start pinballing off, you know, a couple of the picks that we wanted to bring to the conversation. I don't know, Sensei. It's been a while since you've been on the show.
Well,
who you want to?
I didn't pick mine either to start.
Oh, that's because you had so much input on all of ours. My bad. Go ahead, Kiko. I'm tripping.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really even gonna. Man, I felt like somebody else was gonna say this one, but since you're saying the first time,
the first time it really hit you, like, damn, this motherfucker's outfit is
question.
cold.
Sesshomaru.
Yes, bro.
First one I ever seen where I was like, okay,
yeah,
he looks so like you could clearly tell he's the illest.
Big ass thing coming off his fucking shoulder,
the
bro.
fur?
That is the definition of drip. The fur coming off,
and
his
it would be flapping, bro, in the wind.
You knew I was gonna get in that bag, bro. Like I knew he was the drippiest nigga alive when that fucking ending came on.
Yeah, the ending.
The wind was just blowing his shit.
Yeah,
blowing in the wind, bro.
I'm like, he a drippy ass nigga, bro.
And the camera was panning over him like
I fucked your bitch last night.
He did and still couldn't get the fucking Tetsaiga.
Oh man.
No, and there's a lot that's tight about the costume in general, you know, like he's got the like half-plated armor that comes up and when I remember like the first time Inuyasha fights him when they're fighting for Tetsaiga basically in the ruins, and fucking he thinks Kagome's dead, so he goes rushing at him real quick with the Iron Reaver and fucking breaks the armor.
Yes.
I was like, I was so hyped, and I was just like, man, that's kind of like when I first really, I was like, damn, the armor, you know, over the kimono with the drippy, you know, had the whole fur on, you know, like
from head to toe, his shit is cold, bro. So first of all, silver hair, then like the face tat that he's got going on, and then like into his color story and his actual outfit is crazy because he's got like a blood red, he's got like a light pink, he's got like a golden sash over the whole thing that like doesn't clash at all with it, and like really just like is just so aesthetically like and honestly, I said Vash the Stampede, but like now that you say it, like I watched Inuyasha first, and I'm glad that I said Vash so we didn't both have Sesshomaru, but like Sesshomaru was the first one for me too. But I mean, Vash was just like the I feel like his outfit kind of just sticks out more because it's all blood red. You know what I mean? So it's easier to remember. But Sesshomaru for sure is the god, bro.
Well, and on top of that, even too, fucking that's when like the Ghostface Run video came out. He had the big white coat on with the fucking fur hat, like run, get him in, you know. And it's like, he got that shit. I was like, damn, that's just like fucking Sesshomaru. Like this, that's the ghost of anime. Sesshomaru coming in, you know.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Surprised he ain't got a big old eagle on his arm, you know. Like,
The Wonder Woman bracelet with the eagle perched on it,
bro. Funny as hell.
Oh, okay. Sensei, go ahead with your first pick, bro. Who do you want to talk about first tonight?
I can't talk about Drip Jesus yet.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Save it.
I'm gonna throw a sleeper pick out there.
What's up?
Mikoto Suo, the Red King from Project K.
I only watched one episode of K.
Yeah, me too.
Wait a minute, let me look him up though. Hold on, because I gotta see. I didn't know K people were going like that.
Oh my god, nigga. No,
Red King K Project?
Drip.
Who is it?
His name is Mikoto. M-I-K-O-T-O. Suo or Soo.
Oh yeah, he's stunned.
From K?
Yeah.
K Project, yeah, because that's the one that's on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh!
He drippy.
Wait a minute.
Drippy, bro. He drippy. You see that jacket? See the jacket?
Wow.
Jacket
with the fur on it?
Hood,
like,
fur hoodie. With the fur fucking hoodie.
Wait a minute. And this necklace goes crazy too.
Yeah, bro. That nigga has drip, bro. He got street drip. Because like that's
this is a leather jacket.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the different groups in Project K.
Yeah.
I know you guys can see it, and this isn't really a spoiler. It's just kind of like explaining the world.
Yeah.
There's like different groups. There's like red, blue, whites, and like green and shit like that. All of them have kings, and all of them basically like kind of carry themselves in a certain way.
I remember that from the first episode. They kind of touched on that a little bit.
Yeah, the red group is like the street niggas. Like they're like the thugs. They like the ruffians.
They run my pockets, run them pockets, run my fade.
The blue ones,
Nice watch.
right? Exactly. The blue ones are like more of the uppity. You know, I'm gonna wear a suit and tie type, police force type of guy. Exactly. Yeah, one of those. So like for him, bro, like him on some street shit, he got drip with that motherfucking fur. I've been looking for a jacket with some fur on the collar for a long time.
You need it.
For a long fucking time.
It's necessary. It's mandatory once you see something like that. And I really liked the first episode of K that I saw. It has a very strong first episode. They had the motherfucker on the skateboard going crazy, and it was like the rotoscope animation.
The animation, bro,
yeah,
that's the best animation I've ever seen in my life. I know you didn't finish, and I was gonna ask why haven't you guys finished?
I don't know why I never went back to, because I remember it was so tight, because like the animation, that style that they had for the skateboarding scene in particular, because I
camera angles,
yeah,
bro.
but I mean, it's the rotoscope like style, because it's actually a motherfucker skateboarding. It seems like it, and they just traced over it frame by frame is what it looks like, and that's how you do skateboarding animation. And I've been I skated for like 12 years of my life. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is like later on, like obviously that guy gets in fights.
Yeah,
his fights are animated that way. Like
no, they're not, bro. No, they're not.
Bro, I have no reason to lie to you. Bro.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Every single time that nigga, like he's in a fight or in an encounter,
they
animate it at that skateboard angle, bro.
Wow.
And that shit is insane, G. Like it's insane. Yeah. Some shit like, bro, I never thought I would ever see anime look like a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a movie. I gotta
go back to K Project.
Bro, it's only like 24 episodes. Wait, is it 2 seasons? I think it's 2 seasons.
And that motherfucker
the first season.
In the city, he like started like once he used like his ability, he like kind of like yanked time space, and he bends like space around and like yanks himself through the city and shit. And I was like, this is tight. And like this,
that shit's sick, bro.
Everybody in there was dressed nice too. The skateboard motherfucker had drip too. You know what I'm saying? So like he had a
sleeper pick, bro.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I'm glad that I looked that up too, because
this dude's design is drippy as fuck.
Yeah,
sick, nigga, sick.
Red hair pushed back. With
yes, bro, pushed back.
Down, yeah, you're not lying.
Chain wallet.
A cigarette, like
yeah.
Got the chain wallet.
Yeah, you're not lying. I mean, while we're on the topic of coats with the fur around the collar, shout outs to Crollo Lucifer from Hunter x Hunter, because first of all, bro, And like he had like his aesthetic was so crazy when I first saw it because it's such a commanding outfit, right? Like you can tell that this is the boss of these motherfuckers just by before he even says words. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get their silhouette when Kurapika's talking about him, you know, like way early on in the series, you could just kind of like see the silhouette of like his outfit, you know, before you even like really see it in detail, and you're like, that motherfucker is doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like holy shit. And he's got like I think I remember like the black like leather straps like crossed like under in the outfit underneath the jacket. I mean, obviously he's got the forehead tattoo and the slick back Jared Leto haircut with the big
Jared Leto
with the big ass eyes and shit. Like his whole entire character design is crucial. And then of course once you get his first fight, you know, in the Yorkshire City auction art, he switched it up and put a whole fucking suit on with the fucking bandana around his shit and his hair down, and that was just like equally as tight somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Equal true.
Yeah, I was like, wow, yeah. What you got, Kiko?
I think I'll just talk about the big one right away. I think for me,
go crazy,
and
out the pot.
Well, especially because I'll just get to it. It's Sinbad from fucking M.A.N.G.A.
Yeah,
dude. The reason it's the big one. The reason is the big one is because, you know, we could talk about 3 out of 4 of his gen equips are. You can't even say which one is the tightest one.
Yeah.
So all of them look
just
so
his bass drip is crazy when he's first introduced, lamped up on the magic carpet in the forest or whatever the fuck he's on. I was like, why isn't this the main character?
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's got fucking like 3 chains, fucking rings, bracelets, the whole
types of shit. With 10 G's worth of gold bangles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, he definitely, and each one of them holds a gin, you know, like all that shit. So, you know, he's got like the thing on the fucking turban is,
dude,
you know, like gold, boom, everywhere. You know, he was definitely stunting super hard. And then it's like you just go to each one of his gen equips, like the 3 that look tight is Veil, Folklore, and fucking Veil 4. Veil 4 is like the fox one, and he's got like the fucking big ass like hoop fucking gold earrings. They all of them. I don't understand how they all got a different medallion, new chain,
right?
On each one, he came with a new. You know, he had the.
Like, is Otaka Shinobu listening to Wu-Tang while she's writing this shit?
Funny as hell.
Definitely. They all had different chains, like, and it was just like, why is all his everything he got to have like
bro, why did you flex?
And no, I don't think that there's other gen that just have different fucking jewelry every time.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, that shit was super tight.
Everybody in M.A.N.G.A.'s got such a crazy style, man. You could just tell that Otaka Shinobu spent so much time like researching, you know, like this like ancient like Middle Eastern like garb, and like it just feels like so. Like there's so much passion in that work, you know, in the character designs. And honestly, like even if the story was butt, I would read that shit just because motherfuckers are floating like that. You know, I would be there for a minute.
So
yeah.
Super tight fucking lamps and fucking magic carpets and baggy fucking MC Hammer pants out here, you know.
Hell yeah.
I watched. The funny thing is, I watched the Aladdin movie on Disney Plus the other weekend.
Yeah,
and they like in that song where the Prince Ali, no, not that one. The one you ain't never had a friend like me. No, you ain't never had a friend like me. He says Alibaba, like Alibaba had a tail.
Yeah.
I'm like, Alibaba.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, was that a real nigga? Like, I'm like, oh, is he referencing M.A.N.G.A or is M.A.N.G.A referencing Aladdin? Like, what's happening?
No,
I didn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, that's all fucking.
That's
you know,
history.
Like,
there's a lot of lore there in the Middle East.
Arab lore there.
Yeah,
or Persian lore. I don't know if.
I don't know exactly which one it is either, but it's over there. It's in that area. It's in that part of the world.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eagle. My bad.
Eagle, go ahead.
Well, I think I'll just start off with my boy, and I'm just gonna bring up something that was specifically at the end of part 5, but my boy Giorno Giovanna with the all black motherfucking
the black
pit.
Green.
Yo,
Green. Yes,
chest
nigga.
out like
yes, nigga.
I've seen that. I haven't seen part 5 of JoJo, but I've seen that. I've seen that Giorno.
He's Drip Jesus.
Yeah.
Drip Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie.
Lord Drippinor.
That's my guy.
Lord Drippinor.
And they had to do it. They had to do it. It's Italy, you know, like that's JoJo, that's Iraqi plus Italy. Oh yeah, it's
he had
kissing his hand like
while the wind was blowing. Had his hair. I'm like, oh my God.
You could feel the Sicilian mafia Godfather vibes coming off of that whole.
Hell yeah.
He had the Giuseppe steppers on. That nigga was flea. He was
hell yeah.
Flea as fuck. That's the fleest nigga I've ever seen in my life. He was lit. Oh shit!
Giorno was floating at the end of part 5, man.
He took my number 1, G. Good shit.
Walking on air, hell yeah, dude. Giorno, that's one of my favorite character designs too. I mean, like Jotaro was the first design inside of JoJo where I was like, holy shit. And it's so funny, like when I was going through like what I saw of JoJo for the first time, because I'm like, I know that anime be exaggerating these like physiques inside of these teenagers a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Jotaro was like the swollest teenager that I ever seen in anime. And I never, bro, and just like the way that his like whole entire aesthetic was so crazy. And he had like a curl. He had a curl coming out. Like this was like this way, like, you know, he had the Janet Jackson cap on with the curl dangling, and then like the trench coat with the big ass collar popped out. And you know,
his
like
pants. Wait, check it out.
On that bitch.
His pants was $1,800. That nigga was walking around with some ball mains on. he told Dio like, all right, so you just fucked up my 200,000 yen.
Yeah,
bro, niggas Googled that shit. That shit $1,800. You had some $1,800 pants on. You had some ball. He was boxing in ball mains. Yo, he was drippy, bro.
Yeah, and he's and just like his whole shit is just so good with I don't even remember if it was like, I don't really want to call them combat boots, because I mean if he's got $1,800 pants on, those are probably some kind of rare Balenciagas that we ain't never seen before. But it's just like, man, just like what a cool character, you know. And of course you could see the striations on the chest through the shirt, which, you know, is always that motherfucker's in the gym like crazy.
A lot of niggas hate this shit, but Jotaro is definitely my favorite JoJo, G. Like,
man,
character, drip, all that shit. Like, Jotaro takes the cake for me. But as far as the best drip, I got Giorno, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I knew that was your pick.
I
saw it on the poll on Twitter.
You seen the win, boy.
And you've also got to add like 5 drip factor to this, man, because the OST is too goddamn fire, bro.
Hey, music can accentuate
oh my fucking god!
It sounds like some Choose Your Fighter music in a fucking you know, like in a fighting game.
The whole crew was drippy though, like. That entire Bushiroad's entire crew was dripping. Like,
oh yeah.
Fugo with the bro.
With the cutouts.
With the cutouts. G, niggas is doing that right now, trying to get drip. He said, I was doing that shit in the 90s. I was doing that shit in the early 2000s. Fuck is you talking about? Like, drip.
So if we're gonna be on JoJo 2 at this topic, I may as well. We got to give some love to part 4, like Kira, Yoshikage Kira in the white.
Wow.
Yeah. I got a list.
in the white, bro. Kira was stunned. And you gotta fuck with my man Okuyasu, because he had the money signs on his shit.
Yeah.
Okuyasu had them green bitches on.
Yeah, I remember the money signs on somebody's outfit in JoJo. That shit is crucial.
The crazy thing about Okuyasu, G, I knew he was drippy. Remember when they was trying to go into his house and Koichi was at the gate and he like kicked the door with the Giuseppe steppers? Yeah. I'm like, damn, no, they weren't even Giuseppe, they was Gators. G. He had the Gators.
Oh yeah.
He kicked the door with the green Gators. I'm like, oh shit.
The now and later Gators? The Snoop Dogs?
Bro, now and later Gators, boy.
Oh shit, man.
Wow.
That's wild.
Okay. I feel like I want to talk about one of my ladies. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to talk about one of my ladies, because Bulma was always a character design that I really fucked with. Bulma from Dragon Ball was really good.
That's a sleeper.
Like, when she was introduced, she just had like the the long, like tall tee, you know, like the t-shirt dress, you know, that girls be wearing and shit with the fanny pack that she had the dragon ball radar in. You know what I'm saying? And then she would have her you know, with the hair up and just like the pink shirt with the blue hair, you know, and then like the brown like booties or whatever it was that she would be wearing with it was super cool. She had that like Playboy bunny outfit, obviously, and then that went into the like that went into like the Arabian like Nights like kind of like style like, you know, outfit that she had was still had the Playboy bunny ears on it though, and then she had a couple like really cool looks, dude. She had like the Sarah Connor like look from like the volume covers of the manga that like you only really ever saw like in the ending theme, you know what I'm saying, where she had like the Terminator style like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Gun holster straps on her leg and her chest, and she's got the shotgun. Like, what's good?
Yeah.
She got the sweeper out there.
On a sling. She had the machine gun on a sling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like that shit was so crucial, bro.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about Bulma there, but who got another one? Who's next?
I mean, if we're gonna talk about, we want to bring our girls up in here. I need to do time skip Perona. Came back
bro.
As hell, bro.
In the gown,
bro.
That's a sleeper for your ass. Go crazy, sicko.
Nobody was ready. No one's ready to hear Perona post time skip.
Bro, in that latest anime episode where she was with Mihawk, I'm like,
yes, that's so reminded. I just went and got caught up in the One Piece anime. I was back like for you know, I had to watch the Kaido fight and get, you know, so I was like, oh, we got Perona, and I was looking at her hair and I'm like, hey, if her hair is that long when it's in all those like curls, if she got her shit straightened, it would be like
Rapunzel mode.
Like 3 times Gon's hair, you know. Like,
Gon's hair damn near infinite.
Yeah, right. You never saw the end to that.
You never saw it.
I don't think you did. Yeah.
Actually, no, you did, because after Pitou came back, like in the post-mortem Terpsichore and like took his arm off.
But it was like
it was like spinning. Yeah. You could see a couple end strands.
Women definitely be having drip.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck? Like I was thinking. Besides even One Piece, people like Boa definitely had water on.
Wow,
had drip like that. But yeah, exactly. I'm reading Black Clover now. I'm
Vanessa?
on chapter 212.
Oh, you're out there.
I wasn't gonna say 212, but my 2 favorite females from Black Clover, Leona.
Oh yeah.
And the other captain that got the thorns.
Oh yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leona.
Yeah,
Mario Leona.
Come
on, bro. Come on. How do you? Come on, bro.
That is good. Well, because it's Mario Leona.
Yeah. You can't say Black Clover and then Leona and not know.
There's a character I don't know about.
My bad. Because y'all know the translation saying Leona.
Yeah.
They don't put the R in there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it Mel? Like, is it Mel or is it Mer?
It's like
Leona. Yeah. It's just the rolled R that like can look like that can be an L. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get that. Okay,
Yeah,
I always
choose.
Whenever I type it, I type Mario Leona.
Yeah.
And then when niggas would be like, it's Mel.
No.
Okay. Then I just put Leona.
Don't listen to those motherfuckers. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, bro.
It could be Mario Riona if you want.
Yeah.
The thing is, I didn't want it to be like a Zoro.
No, it's not like that.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it kind of is though.
It's not copyright mandated.
That fucking drip and see that bitch, bro.
Yeah, bro, straight up.
She's
no,
one of the baddest, bro.
Yes,
she's the second baddest character in that entire fucking series. I'm not caught up, but I'm standing on this hill at this point.
Don't nobody come in where you're at. You're not gonna meet another one, but before you get caught up, that's drippier than that, bro. That's
bro.
Yeah,
bro. She's super drippy, and she that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She'll knock you out.
Bro, she's that aggressive bitch you want to put a baby in just because you feel like that's your
I'm safe here.
Exactly.
She'll ride for you.
She will ride you and ride for you. Yes.
You better not be fucking around though.
That's a fact. She gonna grab you with them fucking paws.
Right. Plus, black men don't cheat, so.
Hey,
anyway,
black men don't cheat. Hey, get that book, bro. That's a real thing.
But yeah, man. Eagle, you got another one?
Well, as long as we got a couple sleepers, so I'm gonna try and hit one here. My boy Draken.
Oh,
Tokyo
Tokyo
Revengers.
Revengers. Oh my god.
That's not much of a sleeper, actually. I guess
What's that? Let me
he's
Google-
obviously
let me Google
trippy.
Bro, Tokyo Revengers is the series where characters are the most stylish that I think I've ever seen in anything.
Yeah.
Did JoJo more than JoJo?
I mean,
No,
bro,
you can't say more than JoJo.
no, like it's a different kind of aesthetic, right?
Yes,
so like
yes,
it's like purely on the streetwear side of things.
Yes,
Tokyo
exactly.
Revengers has the best streetwear drip that I've ever seen in anything.
Some of them covers go so
Dude,
hard.
just look up the volume covers, bro. Just look up like any like just
I'm looking at them shits right now.
bro.
That shit do look
Stop
nice.
it!
Draken,
Stop
Mikey
it!
and
Draken,
Draken.
Draken
Oh,
in the fucking Lil Wayne bait camo, purple camo
Yo.
jacket. If you
Hell,
find that
Ponytail
one, if
flowing,
you find that
bangs in
one,
the wind,
Is that this?
hold on,
dragon
let's see.
tat. on
Yep,
the
there
side
it
of
goes.
his
There
head.
it goes.
That's my boy.
Yeah, look, you see the boots? You see the motherfucking boots?
You got that Planet of the Babes out there, you know?
Hell yeah.
Killing it. Killing that
Wow.
And he drippy as fuck. Good shit, bro. That's a good pick.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Just another quick one. Really, any of the Valhalla dudes, because that jacket
Yeah,
that
that
they
whole
had
entire,
was drippy
like,
as fuck
yeah,
with the
straight
zippers
up.
on the side of the sleeves,
up.
bro.
shit. Yeah.
Straight up.
But specifically Baji. Baji was dripping.
Baji, man, Baji, bro. When I'm telling you, in the Bloody Halloween arc, and I'm not even gonna spoil anything here with this because that's one of my favorite arcs. But there's a scene, bro, where Baji like really like you find out like what's really cracking with Baji, which I won't say either. But when he like finally goes to activate and he takes the ponytail out his hair, and you get the panel of him grabbing the ponytail from the back. You know what I'm saying? You see it, and it's just like a panel of him like kind of taking it off, and then the next panel you see his shit is whoosh, fam, and just
Flowing,
like, and he's got,
bro.
and you get the full body, you get the full body panel of him standing on top of the broken down car, like looking back, like Kisaki, your time is now. Head ass. I was like, bro, yeah, I was like, holy shit, bro.
I got another one. I don't know if somebody else is gonna
Go ahead.
come on now. Y'all knew I was finna do this, bro.
What's up?
I bet I know what it is, but go ahead.
Do Flamingo.
Hey.
Don Quixote.
Yo,
Yeah, dude.
with the
Bro,
slippers on and the
That's with the
motherfucking
slippers.
drippy ass
See,
pink
Check it out.
motherfucking
Check it
flamingo
out.
coat.
Do Flamingo has started a trend of niggas that flood to go to prom.
Hey.
He started that shit. Cause
The
that
flood.
nigga was drippy as fuck with the flood, with
Yes.
the unshaved legs, cause he's just hairy as fuck. The fur, the
Yes.
Giuseppe Steppers, and the fuck, bro, and the shirt that show all the chest.
Yeah.
Hey,
He had to add a taco meat out too.
So you gotta go back and tell the history on his gear, because that shit is for Ric Flair is
Yeah,
definitely-
that's his
is
character
definitely-
design for sure.
And which Ric Flair stole that shit from Jesse the Body Ventura. He used to run with the
Yeah.
boa, fucking feather boa first.
Yeah,
and then,
he did.
And then Ric Flair showed him how to really do that shit. Ric Flair is the drippiest to ever live. man.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
And-
But
and-
yeah,
and
Dope
kinda
Bro,
like-
legend.
when I seen, go ahead,
Oh no, go ahead.
go ahead.
Oh well, I was just gonna say like kind of like what Eagle was talking about earlier that I hadn't really thought about before, about how like there's like other like amenities like inside of like the composition of an anime or inside of a character's design, conceptually, that can like accentuate the drip and enhance it. When he was talking about Sesshomaru and how the ending theme of Sesshomaru of Inuyasha, or no, Giorno, he was talking about Giorno, how Giorno's theme comes on and like adds to his
Oh,
aura. And like Doflamingo, his name is drippy. Don
Oh, yeah.
Quixote Doflamingo, bro. That is one of the
Hell
most
yeah.
beautiful names
Don.
that I've.
He can just be Don Dofi.
Yeah.
He would be rolling, bro.
There's so many
He
like
would be
different.
rolling. He would still be the
Don
And
Q.
that shit rolls off the tongue too.
Don.
Doflamingo.
Yeah, bro. Like it just like everything about his
That's it.
character is just like shout sauce. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
sauce.
mm,
Like actual fucking sauce.
yeah,
bro.
like wow, dog.
Like one of the sauciest niggas alive.
What a character.
me-
Well,
Let
he's
me-
still alive, so yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is.
It's awesome.
And let me piggyback off that, because who I thought you were going to say, which I will say, is in the same ballpark, is Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci came
Hey,
so
Lucci
hard.
on this list. Lucci on this list, man. Yeah.
Lucci had like, the first time you saw him, he had like suspenders and a beater, and he looked terrible.
Tank
And you're
top,
like,
yeah.
you're like, fuck this little.
He looked he had the Oingo Boingo Danny Elfman like swag to him.
He was from the slums, bro. He was from the fucking slums.
He looked fucked up the first time you see him, and then every single time you see him after that, he's balling hard as fuck.
And he's got Hattori. He's got Hattori on his shoulder. Yeah, he's got Hattori on his shoulder. Yeah, the bird. Hattori had the fucking the top hat and the fucking jacket too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. His pigeon was stunting harder than half the people.
You know how
in the
drippy
shit.
you gotta be to have a pigeon on your shoulder that don't shit on you,
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
From
You gotta
Chicago,
be extremely drippy.
Stop
a
it.
pigeon sit on your shoulder and not shit on you, bro.
Even the pigeon is like, God damn, man, I'm about to hold it in. This man looks too nice for me to soil his shoulder.
We both too drippy right now.
And now you know you got Lucci in the New World, you know, like it's that, and then in the Stampede movie, and his character design in East Lobby was just black, all business assassin style, and now he's in the CP0 with the all white joint on, and it's just like it's just like, how do you like bro, like all you did was like, you know, invert the colors. But you know what I'm saying? But it's for somehow it's like a Super Saiyan transformation that I'm seeing in your character design right now. Yeah. This is incredible.
Well, there's a couple of different outfits you even see like back, you know, in NES Lobby. There's the one where he's sitting just chilling, drinking. He's got like a bottle and he's got like his glass, you know, drinking like a little low ball of whiskey or something like that. And he's in all black, but he's got the shit button, like the buttons are open, and then he's got like green fucking, I don't know, it's like a like vines or shit on his shirt. I don't know, it just looks fucking, that was one of the best ones. And then I mean obviously the CP0 joint too, you know, it just, he did a little something with his beard. He got like a new little, I don't know, like he had like
something else.
Well, no, he got like these already.
Yeah,
He did a little something.
He grew it out a little bit more, and maybe like through a, I don't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, Lucci's a great pick. Who was that? That was you, right? And then
Kiko, yeah.
And then Eagle, you said Doflamingo? No, Sensei said Doflamingo.
I said Doflamingo.
I said Draken.
Yeah, you said Draken. Oh man. Yeah, dude. I want to talk about. I want to bring it back to a lady again, just because like I just kind of thought about this one off the top of my head, and like it counts because it's Square. You know what I mean? It's Square Enix. Yuna from Final Fantasy X's outfit was amazing to me when I first played that game, and Lulu, and I mean just like all like character designs inside of Final Fantasy have just always been really good. But like Yuna, I think it was because it was the first Final Fantasy game that like truly went HD into the PS2, that like kind of like went into it, and like Yuna was like the first one that I saw like in that opening like cinematic, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, and her like, you know, and it's not just like a flowy dress that she's got forearm capes. You know what I'm saying? Coming off her shit is floating in the wind too. She's got the fucking staff, you know what I'm saying? And like she's got like the fucking like chassis, like armor, like a little bit, like going into her like dress and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. I just wanted to touch on that because that one just like kind of like came into my head. But the next one that I kind of wanted to highlight a little bit here, just because I want to like go into like traditional like Chinese garb a little bit. I want to kind of like go into like the Donnie Yen, like, you know, like,
I got one.
I want to go into the Eastern, you know, like the Chinese, you know, like Donnie Yen, like Bruce Lee, you know, like Jackie Chan kind of bag. Siryu, the Void Fist from One Punch Man. I don't know why. I don't.
That nigga was
bro.
Fuck. He was fresh as hell at that tournament, bro.
Look, bro, there was a panel. There was a panel where he's fighting I think the lightning motherfucker with the Laxus haircut from Fairy Tail. And like there's a panel where he's hitting him with like the most Donnie Yen fucking kick that I ever seen, and it's just like one of the most beautiful Yusuke Murata panels that I think I've ever seen. And his face is just like, he doesn't even look like he's doing anything like physically strenuous. He just has that smirk, and his like legs, like you can see his like flexibility in his leg, and he's kicking him like right in his face, like through his attack or whatever. And his gi is just like so beautiful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is before obviously he takes the jacket off when he's fighting Saitama, so he's still got the whole shit buttoned all the way up because he's not even trying. Bro, man.
As a side note, that's a very underrated fight. Although like a lot of niggas hate on One Punch Man fights because they're uncultured.
Oh, yeah,
Saitama fights.
That's
Sai-
okay.
Oh,
You-
yeah,
Specific,
you can do that.
Saitama fights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
do
hate
that.
on Saitama fight. That's
Saitama
fine. The rest of the show, hell no.
But I feel like niggas don't really appreciate the fact that Yusuke Murata be animating the shit out of these niggas that he fights doing shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, regardless of whether or not it's effective or whatever the fuck, that shit be cold.
It's
Like,
beautiful.
That's the prettiest manga there is.
Yeah.
bro, all the attacks that Shiryu was doing to Saitama was raw as fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, it was some of the best shit I've ever, bro. I was hyped, knowing that he was not gonna win,
Yeah.
knowing that it wasn't gonna do shit.
There was one where he like grabbed both of his arms and pulled him up and kicked Saitama's head like into the ground with his arms up. Like,
Yes,
and
bro.
I was like,
yeah.
I was
Bro,
like,
that-
fam,
that
I know
shit-
this ain't
that
doing
shit
nothing,
was-
but this is painful to watch.
Yes. Yeah, I'm like, bro, and niggas sleep on it like, bro, it was boring because Saitama just
No, stop it,
bro. No,
Stop
it wasn't.
No,
It
don't
wasn't.
do that, bro, because you sound dumb as hell.
His fights are entertaining. The
Right.
Boros fight was extremely
And
entertaining.
and it's like I've never seen a manga art come so close to animation before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yusuke is a genius, bro.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
he's the best manga illustrator that I've ever that's ever lived.
He's tied with Boy from Berserk, but
Yeah. But I mean, that's on the completely like opposite side of the spectrum
It
because
is.
because Berserk is like all detail and like, you know, there's not a lot of like, I mean, it's hard to say.
motion, action, and
Well, you know, I
motion.
say
Yeah.
Akamatsu Ken too. Like,
Yeah, and Akamatsu Ken's line work
Holder, like,
is perfect, and like
Yuki Holder is
you'll
so
never
good.
see like better proportions. You know what I mean? And his line work, like there's not a single broken line in any of his.
UQ Holder is one of the
UQ
prettiest
Holder
shits
is
there
one of the best looking manga too. But I mean, like just like these are all like if I really sat and thought about like all of the areas of critique of like judging like a mangaka's art, like Akamatsu Ken, Yusuke Murata, Kentaro Miura, and then fucking. I don't know. I can't even think of the fourth
You
one.
got like Boichi.
Yeah, oh, Boichi. Of course it's Boichi. Of course it's Boichi. So like Boichi has like photorealism to his shit, right? And then and then like, you know, Yusuke Murata obviously is just all around like just like the most balanced in my opinion. And then Kentaro Miura, you can't beat him in detail. You
Well,
know what I'm
Miura
saying?
and Akamatsu both are the full mangaka and write the story.
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah.
to give them credit for that shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like how are those guys so talented?
Yeah,
You know,
in
both,
every way.
in both areas.
Yeah,
definitely.
beautiful stories from all.
Oh, my
of them.
bad. I didn't mean to take the side of that.
No.
Hey, that's
This
good-
is
that's
this
good
is fine.
talk, yeah.
That was a great little conversation there. Kiko, I think we need one from you now.
Okay. So I don't know really which one to pick, but I think I'll go with Hashirama. But the first three Hokage all went hard.
Yes.
So the first three Hokage all
Yes.
went super hard. Bro.
Yes, and you know how I
Hashirama-
feel about Hiruzen and the whole Sun Wukong, you know, archetype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got Ryu Jingu Bang, you're on my list.
Hell
Top
yeah,
10.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
It's-
saying?
it's-
Yeah.
That's why I was saying it's like I don't even know which one to pick. Toby Rama's got the fucking fur. You know,
Fur's always winning.
I know it's so hard. Fucking Hashirama though, got the ill fucking red samurai armor.
Hashirama is actually my favorite design, even though Fur usually wins. But I have Hashirama over Tobirama for sure.
I feel that's why I was like, I think I have.
I
to
honestly
Hashirama.
have Tobirama over Hashirama because I like blue more than red. Blue, he's got the blue.
Not because of the blue
samurai
shit, but I do
armor
got Toby wrong.
with the black
But he's-
trim and the
he's got the
fur on
fur,
the neck.
yeah.
And I just
Oh.
love silver-haired characters. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
silver-haired
me too.
characters are
Me
just like
too.
among. I think that's my favorite hair color.
Yeah.
But for
I feel
an
like it's the
anime
most
character.
menacing.
Yeah,
fucking-
100%.
you know.
But I mean, like, man, Hiruzen's like younger design first of all, and then also like just like his like combat outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he takes the cape off and
He
the
gets
fucking
the helmet.
Yeah, you know what I'm man. Oh man, fam. When I saw that for
And
the
then
first
the
time,
samurai
bro,
helmet, yeah.
I was like,
That
this
takes
is
me
what I've
back.
been waiting for in this show, dog. Yes.
Hiruzen's helmet, man. Okay, one of my favorite, probably one of the greatest ninja games ever made. Wrath of Heaven, fucking Tenchu.
Tenchu.
That's Tenchu 3, Wrath of
Oh.
Heaven. And when Rikimaru got fucking, ninja
Yeah,
armor,
bro.
he looked just like fucking Hiruzen.
He
And
does,
when
dude.
Hiruzen hit that shit, I was like,
Wow.
oh my god, this is my favorite video game right here.
That was your orgasm face kicker, bro.
Ooh, and the nips were poking out.
Oh no,
My
okay,
shirt.
back to business here.
Geez, stop just kidding. But no. For real though, like that's
Wow.
Hiruzen, you could pick them all out of it. It's hard to say, but then it's sad. Like Minato's where you start to fall off. He just had like the regular Jonin, but had the cape. He had the cape. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then you got Tsunade who wore like some bum ass shit. She's wearing poor clothes because she's out gambling.
Fuck that bitch.
And then you got Danzo, if you count him. And Danzo dripped actually kind of.
I wasn't really fucking with Danzo's design, and I just don't like that character. So
you know who drip I like the most in Naruto is Itachi. And
I thought you were gonna say Kakashi. I was about to turn the stream off.
Nay. And it's only because Itachi, not just the jacket, just
the way that he carried it, the way that he carried it with his arm in the
slight, like the slight with the ring, like he wasn't really showing the ring off. He was slight with that.
And then when the crows pull up, it's over with.
That's all. That's, and I'm not trying to say that he's better than everybody, but he's just my favorite.
Yeah. But shit, one of them Hokage. You choose. Any one of those are fine with me because that shit they all went hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Eagle, what's next?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take it back to JoJo's here. We gonna talk about
JoJo has to come up multiple times in an episode like this.
Yeah.
Baron Zapelli.
Hold on, let me look this up.
Hold
on, let me look this up.
Suit in this bitch.
Hold on, let me look this up.
With the red vest.
Zapelli was hot as fuck.
Zapelli is.
Wait a minute! I remember, dude.
Zapelli.
He just looks like a straight up. This is Houdini. This is a magician.
Oh God, bro.
With the motherfucking mustache.
Wow, with the Santorini mustache. I don't even know if that's the right word, but buddy, you know what I'm saying? The French motherfucker with the dastardly like evil villain, curl up mustache. Yeah, wow. Wow, his hat is crazy, fam.
Yeah, his hat.
Checkered fucking top hat goes.
Wow, Baron Zapelli. Okay.
Hell yeah, out in that whatever it is, like 1800s joint.
Yeah, this is nasty. Harry Houdini.
That's part one, so it's like 1850 or something. I don't know the exact date, but yeah, they had the 1800 swag out there.
Go crazy.
Yeah. Hey, and Caesar. Hey, I fuck with Caesar's joint too.
Well, and we're just gonna say Caesar and also Jonathan because Jonathan was drippy as well, man. My guy was. The last part,
Jonathan, man.
No, that's my favorite. That's my favorite JoJo.
Hey, next thing you're gonna pretend.
Yeah,
he's got the dad swag.
We gotta have a conversation outside of the pod.
My man had the suspenders on with the motherfucking.
We know how you love your suspenders.
Was buff as fuck. Hey, he might have been buffer than Jotaro.
Bro, buff.
He was actually. I think it was stated that he was like biggest.
He was definitely. He is definitely the biggest Jotaro.
Who? Jonathan?
Yeah. No, the buffest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Jonathan was swole as fuck. Jonathan.
Jonathan.
I mean, Jotaro. I don't know. It's hard. It's a
he
hard.
He got a big upper body, but his shoulder like spread and shit was nowhere near.
Hey, talking about big motherfuckers, can we shout out my guy Shunsui from Bleach though?
That was my next one.
Bro, that was my fucking next one. God damn it. He had the fucking pink floral coat.
The pink shout. Yes.
With the motherfucking straw hat.
Yeah.
Not only that, Nanau's throwing out the fucking cherry blossoms for him.
Yes.
When it fucking comes out like.
Wow.
That is my favorite, the best character design in Bleach, bar none, hands down. It's not even close. What's up?
That's not an opinion. That's just
fact. that is an objective fact.
But my next favorite in Bleach is Stark.
Yeah.
Oh, Stark does go hard. Stark goes hard.
Stark was
the double heat.
But I don't know. Wolf fur, I know it was wolf fur.
Yeah,
I know it was wolf fur. With the fuzz.
Yeah.
That nigga was after he transformed, not pre-transformation,
yeah.
Post-transformation.
Yeah.
So
and Kisuke was doing things with the bucket hat too, but Shunsui
we're crazy.
But Shunsui was a different animal, fam.
This man really said
I could feel it coming. I could feel it coming from you motherfuckers.
I swear to God,
I'm like,
right here. I was right here.
Oh, Noxie with the steel.
I should have said Shunsui instead of Baron Zapelli.
It's all good, bro. We all just went crazy. We all just went crazy.
Shunsui drippy like a motherfucker, and he got the eye patch, bro. Like,
yeah, man. It don't get much better than that. And he's got the 5 o'clock shadow in his shit too.
Ponytail flowing
and the curl dangling.
His dress comes with bitches, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
Like you can't get no better than that.
Yeah, that's as saucy as it gets in Bleach. That's one of the sauciest designs in anime, period. And you can see me in the comments with that because that's
just facts. Like I don't know what to say. Like you can't come like that and have your lieutenant chick throwing out your cherry blossoms everywhere you go. You know, like
dump the roses on his ass.
Yeah.
She's mad. Hell yeah.
And he's got like a corncob pipe too. He's puffing on the corncob pipe too. Man, it don't get much better than that. Kiko, I want to hear your next one.
Well, so
or wait, hold on. Yeah. Go ahead. Then we gotta do Sensei after that.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of have a little two-parter. It won't be too much, but the serious pick of the two is fucking Future Trunks. First time you see Future Trunks coming, bro. Future Trunks comes in so hard because the
80s jacket, the 80s jean jacket.
The 80s jean jacket with the black heights.
Well, and it's like a purple jacket, and it's like cut off at like the midriff, and it's like I usually wouldn't fuck with something like that, but he got the black tank top under it. So,
the black high-waisted jeans and the yellow fucking boots.
Yeah, and you can see the striations by the chest.
You couldn't be like, all right, no, I can't not fuck with it. He's a Super Saiyan, so
right.
So it got to be something.
Oh yeah, no, but yeah, the black pants, the black chest, you know, with the purple jacket on, and like the yellow, like the boots. He had the
bright
boots.
Yellow boots, fam.
The
sword on the back.
Boots. Yeah,
the sword really set it off, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the tightest scenes in anything that I ever saw in my life is when he tries to hit Goku, and Goku puts the key in his finger and blocks his shit, and then Trunks is like, all right, you're tight, throws his sword up, and then kind of like feints to the left, and the sword goes into the sheath behind his back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
It's tight you're talking about that, even though, because when Goku comes back from training from whatever planet the fuck he comes through, he's got the little alien joint on.
That outfit was crucial too.
Fucking crumple like around his neck.
He really felt like Bardock right there.
It's like one shoulder pad on it only.
He really felt like Bardock in that scene.
Quarter cut or something like that. Yeah. That shit was hard. But that was kind of like, that's like the segue though into Bad Man Pink Shirt Vegeta. You gotta
dude, that's the best Vegeta design, bro. The Bad Man. I just put that Vegeta on the Project Manga Facebook like 5 days ago, not even.
That's the Bad Man Vegeta.
Yes, bro.
And it's so funny too, because like, you know, Trunks just keeps staring at him because it's like, damn, that's my dad, you know, and nobody really knows, but he just keeps staring at him like, damn, that's my dad. And Vegeta's like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, he's like, oh, my bad, I just like your shirt. And he's like, oh yeah, you would like my shirt, you know, like damn.
Like, damn. Holy shit. Okay.
I try to roast your son out here.
And hey, right before we get into Sensei's, just because you reminded me of the fucking 80s jean jacket, shout out to Kaneda from Akira, because man, oh man, Kaneda's shit is like, he's got the fucking like red, and that's like an 80s, you know, story, you know what I'm saying?
The red one with the pill.
So you know what I'm saying? He's got the Michael Jackson from Thriller, you know, kind of aesthetic going on, the doom 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 doom. You know what I'm saying? And he's got the fucking like faded blue jeans. You know what I'm saying? With the fucking Kaneda too, and he's got the fucking pill on the back of his. I'm pretty sure it's a pill, or maybe I'm thinking of it's a big ass pill on the back.
And it says like good for health, bad for education, or bad for health, good for something.
His shit is drippy too. All right, Sensei, go ahead.
So like the next one I was thinking about, and no, I don't think he's the most drippiest nigga in One Piece. But Eustace Captain Kiddo.
Wow. Kiddo. So like, are you looking at his pre-time skip design or his redesign?
I could do a different pants. I'll tell you that.
I'm actually fucking with the pants. I'm
fucking with the pants too, because it had like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like Zubaz, you know, like 90s Zubaz like vibes to them.
Okay, you're kind of selling me. Okay.
It was giving me some 90s vibes for sure.
Yeah.
But no, like that nigga was drippy as hell with the inside out fur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not the outside fur, but like the inside out fur.
Yes,
like
fam.
I'm showing you my fur.
Right.
But it's on the inside for real.
Yeah.
So I fuck with him for that. And then just like keeping the toolie on him, G. Like I love
He
that.
got it. He got it on the waist. It's right there on the side of him.
No shirt. I got the toolie on me. I got the fur on me. I got the boots on me. You see the pants.
I don't even be using this, but just know it's there.
I don't need to use it. I could pull it off the hip with my hand. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gotta. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to up. Like,
I'm on my Magneto.
Hey, wouldn't that be tight as fuck to see him like just shoot multiple pistols from like every direction?
Bro.
With his ability, like that's tight. I never thought of that. But
I never thought of that either.
I know
Yeah,
that'd be hard body.
Wow.
Yes, bro.
Hell yeah.
So I definitely had
Kid's cool, and like his entire character design, because he's got the goggles. So like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
The
So
big
like
pun goggles.
and you know when we finally see his full power fight, he's about to say, you know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna really bring his whole design together. His fucking hair color, you know, like into the jacket, into the pants, into the boots.
He a drippy Shanks, bro, with 2 arms. Well,
Hey, wait a
Not
minute.
anymore. Not anymore.
Shank's drippy like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shanks goes too for absolutely. Yeah, dude, kid's a great pick.
Well, I feel like since we're in this realm, I should throw out here that all of the admirals and most of the vice admirals.
Yes.
Like
Yep.
just
Drippy.
who
The
are
white
you?
suits.
I mean, just pick. Like I'll start with like a vice admiral because it's I don't know, maybe it might be lesser known. Now Doberman went so hard, bro. Doberman
I can't remember
had the
Doberman.
Chinese-
Hold on.
He has the Chinese gi under the fucking flowy ass fucking admiral cape.
Wait a
Admiral
minute.
cloak, bro. He's got the Chinese joint under that, and bro, Doberman goes hard. He's got all his.
Oh, I remember now.
Bro, Doberman goes hard. Doberman goes hard.
Google
what's the
search
other one?
Doberman One Piece fans.
Yeah.
Just
It's stainless.
anybody, just Google search Doberman from One Piece right now and look at this motherfucker, bro, because this motherfucker is saucy.
Yeah.
Wow. He's got like a
and
Pirate
stainless.
King coat on.
Yeah. They got that vice admiral.
I just don't remember it being red.
Yeah, shit. He went hard. He goes hard.
Wow.
And fucking,
He's wearing
stainless.
Gold Rogers coat.
Gold Rogers coat.
It looked like it.
Typing this shit in right.
It looked like it, bro.
Doberman goes hard. He should have the it should be like dark red under
Yeah.
his like gi type thing he's wearing. And then he's got the fucking admiral, the regular
Yeah.
admiral, vice admiral type
Yeah,
coat
hell
on.
yeah. That's an incredible design. Wow.
Hell yeah.
I forgot all about dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Eagle, what do you got?
Doberman goes hard.
I'm gonna have to go hard on him right here.
Let's
This man drippy.
Oh.
Muzan Jackson, Kibutsuji Muzan.
Billie
He got the
Jean,
light
not
fedora
my
with
love.
the motherfucking hair. He on that boom, 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 boom. He said that her name was Nezuko as I killed her mom. Oh my god.
You funny as fuck, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my.
But for real, man.
Oh my god, that was
This man got a
amazing.
drippy white fedora with the jacket, the
Moose and
lapels, got
Jackson.
the design on him, man, with the white tie, bro.
I'm
He
crying.
drippy. He drippy like a
He's
motherfucker.
so drippy, bro. Holy
How'd you
shit,
go
fam.
so hard. That's the man.
And even when he appears in that demon realm as the female with that like sick ass floral black kimono on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
that shit tight.
Yes, bro. Wow. And I would hate myself if we did this.
Hey, wait, you called it the Demon Realm? That was definitely the Demon Neverland Ranch.
And they definitely got fondled in there before they got.
Wait a minute.
Fondle.
Holy shit.
Muzan Jackson is definitely a diddler, bro.
No, man. He's a diddler. He's a diddler a little bit.
He's the diddling motherfucker.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, man. I just thought of it. And I would be so mad if I didn't remember to bring up fucking Yu-Gi-Oh characters, man, because Maximilian Pegasus and Seto Kaiba, fam. Wow, dog.
Yes.
Wow. It
Yes.
doesn't like the aggressive
Kaiba's
shoulders.
got the
They had such
long blue
aggressive.
crew coat.
They had such aggressive shoulders in that show. You know what I'm saying? And like Kaiba's like.
Kaiba had that ultra starch jacket, bro.
Hell yeah.
It was mega starch. G, that
Yeah.
bitch sat up.
Yeah, and he's just like
Up and out.
he's just like the collar god, the pop collar god. You know what I'm saying? With his shit coming out, and like Pegasus just looked like the all red, the all red shit with the silver hair once again, and then the golden eye. Like really, like the color story was just incredible there in that cast. But I had to bring them up. I had to remember that. But one off my
as long
list.
as we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah,
too,
go ahead.
bro. Jaden from GX.
Oh, I don't know nothing
was
about that.
fucking-
Let me go ahead. Look,
He had that red jacket with the flare at the bottom,
it's
bro.
Jaden.
Yeah. Jaden from GX, bro. His
Yu-Gi-Oh.
jacket with the black tee and the gray jeans, bro.
He has some trip.
Oh yeah, okay. He looked like a Pokemon main character in a newer gen. But this jacket he's got is fire though.
What's shorty ass? The new black chick from Gen 8?
I don't know. Kiko?
No. Oh, so
Pokemon, right?
Yes.
I don't know. She's the water gym leader, right? That's what we're talking about. Yeah. She's got like the little fucking floaties on her fucking sandals. That shit's cute as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's
Oh,
wearing
yeah.
like sandals and have like little fucking floaties. Nissa or something like? No. It's
Yeah.
not. She's bad.
Yeah.
She's bad.
And might as well. I feel like we want to kind of like wrap up pretty soon here. So I'm just gonna lightning round off a couple of ones that I don't really want to talk too long about. But Sango from Inuyasha is probably my favorite Kunoichi design that I've ever seen, fam. Just like she had like the fucking like tightest female shinobi outfit ever, bro. Like the color story on it was incredible. She had like the bright pink like armor plating on like the knees and like elbows and like shoulders, and then like obviously she had like the burgundy like throughout the rest, but she had like a stark red, like a blood red like sash on it with it too, was just like super crucial. Shout out to Yuichiro from Owari no Seraph. Just that entire Vampire Slayer brigade, like stock like outfit was just incredible because it had like the stark blacks with like the neon green and white, which was just like super aesthetically tight. So shout out to Owari no Seraph. Going back to Blair from Soul Eater is one that I wanted to touch on too, because Blair's witch aesthetic was amazing. She had the fucking like Tim Burton Nightmare, Before Christmas style, like twirl in the back of her fucking witch hat, and then right back again to the fucking forearm capes, from Yuna, you know what I'm saying? And then she had like the schoolgirl, the schoolgirl skirt on the bottom, but then like the Elvira vibes, on the top, which was like super fucking cool to see. Yeah. And then I really
she
also
holds a special place in our heart.
Yeah.
Other reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. And then Winry. I love Winry Rockbell's aesthetic. I love her character design in Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Just like the fucking mechanic chick was like the first time I ever saw like an anime character in that role. And like tomboy like aesthetics are just like really, really nice for me too. So I just wanted to lightning round a couple of those off before we like kind of start to wrap up here. But let's do one more major one Kiko, one more major one Eagle, and then maybe we can end on me, and then anything if Sensei wants to hop in on anything we're talking about too. So
okay, well, mine is only pretty much from me and Noxie, but we talked about doing this. We never have done it, but we will maybe one day. Is Kang Sung and Elder Quan.
The Breaker, baby.
The
look this up,
outfit.
Sensei. If you don't read the Breaker, bro, look up the Breaker Kang Sung.
Yeah.
Kang Sung, and then Elder Quan from the Breaker,
I'm getting
bro.
Kang Sung one day, and Noxie's getting fucking Elder Quan. He wants the long sleeve hidden fucking hand.
Hidden
joint.
hands, the best gis, the best martial arts gis you're ever going to see.
Yeah.
In anything. Fam.
I just want the basic Chinese joint, but I wanted that fucking like it's almost like a static pattern. It was like
what's the other guy's name?
Elder Quan. Tell me that ain't the tightest gi you ever saw in your life, bro.
Elder Quan goes.
Elder Quan, and he's got like the long sleeves, like the long like big sleeves, like Kang Sung's got his shit. Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute, bro.
Here.
And even the bad, even I can't remember his name, but even the bad guy from the Breaker Part 1, his gi was crucial too. The main bad guy, the Miram Alliance leader.
The first Miram Alliance.
Yeah, the first Miram Alliance leader. His shit is fucking crazy too.
Yeah.
But like Elder Quan's shit was just so cool because it's just like this is what an older martial arts a character is supposed to look like to me now. Like I can't see any other character like in this role now. Like if you talk about like old master in martial arts kung fu shit, Elder Quan's coming to my mind, bro. He's short. He's got the fucking stark black fucking gi pants And then his like design on his shit, I don't know what kind of patterning, you know, like technology that they had like for his shit in New Waves, bro. But oh my god, fam, like that pattern is crazy, fam. And then like his like arm, like just like I don't know why, like out of all the gis that I ever saw, like the long arms with the big fucking sleeves that like hide your hands and shit has always been super crucial to me. Amazing pick there.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, those go hard. I need to get a real official Chinese gi in my life.
We need them. We're long overdue.
We're long overdue. We've been talking about that for like a good 8 years.
Yeah, long ass time. Yeah. Eagle. Yeah.
I'm also gonna lightning round just a couple right here.
Yeah, throw them out.
Edward Elric.
Ooh,
he's got that motherfucking drip.
Yes,
with that black trench coat.
Yes, no, the red trench coat.
Red trench coat.
Oh yeah,
but then the black
undershirt.
Yeah,
black undershirt.
And his shit
black
was like
suit.
leather or like polyester or some kind of shiny material too. Yeah.
And also take your pick of anybody, the whole squad before the wedding on Whole Cake. Nami had that nice ass red dress on. Luffy had the motherfucking jacket.
Sanji with that motherfucking red
white
suit. The white. What? Yes. With the and like that aesthetic was so amazing.
That cape, bro.
Yeah, on the table when he saves his family with the Diablo Jumble flares on the flames on his feet, like with the white, really wow. Yes.
But,
raid suits in general are drip.
Yes.
Yeah, the raid suits. I mean, Stealth Black's
the hardest one. Of course it would be.
Close.
Of course it would
get
be.
the hair out of here a little bit, but you know.
Hey.
Don't y'all got the same hair?
We my favorite, I think so, is from the flashback we have recently seen. Gordy Roja.
Yeah, bro.
My son had
I actually think Rayleigh was a little bit more drippy.
Honestly, I think yes, I agree with you.
Went hard.
But Roger, but like there's more about Roger's aura that
my
like
son
goes
Roger
into his
had
strip,
the
though.
chest out when we first seen him.
Striations.
Chest out, the sash, like he was looking a lot like Luffy. He had the captain's jacket on.
But he looked like Ace too at the same time in his face.
Yeah. Hey, tell me Roger don't belong in an Old Spice commercial, bro. They gotta get they gotta get Roger Old Spice.
I would have made that nigga buffer like he was. They definitely threw 6 packs on that nigga.
Hell yeah, chest out. You know, he got the taco meat flowing out the chest hair, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Just the whole David Hasselhoff aesthetic coming from Roger.
Hell yeah. And you know he gives mustache rides. You know that's how...
with the Hulk Hogan handlebar action going. Man, hell yeah. Did you? I'm sure you got a couple more on your list, Kiko. If you wanted to lightning round off a couple that you just wanted to.
I mean, I don't know. Like we talked about Vash, so like we should mention Wolfwood because Wolfwood's suit went hard.
Yeah.
He's one of the hardest callers too in the game.
The collar, that's exactly how that's how he does it, because the suit is, a suit, but it's how he wears the undershirt, the white fucking collar flowing. It's like flowing out of this bitch.
Yeah.
And it's his I think that's the hardest suit wear to me. I just like the way that it's, casual and open like that, and fit the persona of being a priest that's not very priest-like.
Yeah. And the priest is my dad, and he's not a priest.
But he whipped out the cross and
yeah. Oh yeah, and the gun.
Dumping on the motherfuckers.
The gun really sets it off too, and just the way that he holds it too, like I don't even know, bro. Like his whole aesthetic is cool. And Legato too. You got to talk about Legato too, because his shoulder armor was crazy, fam.
Hell yeah, like a fucking graveyard fence.
Yeah,
bro. With the skull, like.
Tell me it's not graveyard fence. That's incredible.
And the music that plays that first time on that first, you're like,
yes,
this motherfucker. Oh
yes,
man,
yes.
But man, I love what Wolfwood says to Millie about like his fucking cross. She's like, damn, this it's pretty heavy, And he's like, yeah, it's full of mercy, like this motherfucker's full of mercy right here.
One of the most quotable motherfuckers in the world too.
This bitch is full of mercy, and that's what she ends up saying to somebody at the end of the story too. After he's like dead or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap the conversation off with who's everybody's number one drippiest, number one. Well, the heavyweight champion belt. Who would go to?
Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. It's hard. It's
Fresh
hard not
perm,
to.
Black jacket with the green trim.
Yeah.
Giuseppe Steppers.
Giuseppe Steppers.
I never thought that. Yeah.
Your perm has to be on point for you to have 3 holes.
Yeah.
And them bitches stay and they move when the wind blows.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level. And I never thought that I could really appreciate a character design, in like a dude design with a boob window. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy how he got it like that.
First nigga
no hair,
rocking the side.
Yeah, first motherfucker with a boob window, and he's killing the fucking game with that shit. Hell yeah. Kiko, who's your number one of all time?
Man, of all time, it's just so hard to
you know who it is, bro. Because I'm pretty sure it's the same for both of us.
I don't know, man. It's like I would like to say Sinbad, but like, man, it's hard. There's a lot of picks, man. Zenitsu, we didn't even talk about fucking.
Zenitsu has the best. Zenitsu has the best outfit. I mean, Zenitsu and Tomioka, I feel like, are tied for the tightest kimono in
the fucking merging of the colors.
Yeah, the gradient.
Gradient. Yep,
yeah,
that's it on all his shit. Yeah, like that shit went so hard.
But man, Tomioka got 2 different designs that are starkly different, but somehow don't clash. I don't know how the fuck he did that shit, but Gotoge snapped on that, fam. I don't know where that shit came from, but Tomioka is probably my number one from Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I those are both hard body. I mean, I'll always fuck with that gradient. That shit went so hard. But I don't know. I mean, the Sinbad, man, I love that fucking Middle Eastern aesthetic, man.
Yeah.
Like and just all the drip and the he's out here with the ghost face Wonder Woman bracelet, 20.3
the gold bangles.
Yeah, hell yeah, 20.3 diamond graving couldn't be, man. That's just hard.
Medallions the size of dinner plates, yo.
Took 30 G's off of jewels off that.
Threw them. Hell yeah. Yeah, Eagle, who's your number one?
I was agreeing with Sensei, man.
Yeah.
Giorno Giovanna.
I could feel that.
That's the guy, man.
Yeah.
You just kind of got to give it to Araki because that's his thing, right? Like,
and he studies it. You know what I mean? And like they even did it. I mean, he even did a collab with Gucci once.
Yeah. Man, I'm pretty sure
he did a collab with Gucci in a magazine or some shit one time. I was like, holy shit.
I'm pretty confident there's a fucking like I don't want to. It's not like a Bugatti Veyron. I want to say it's like an Aston Martin or something like that has fucking Bucciolati's fucking the pattern of his suit on one of their cars, and that's just like a limited edition shit from Italy. That's like like Araki is involved with
the Italian job.
Shit. All that shit.
Like one of the like top tier like art galleries. Like his art was like there. Like that nigga be going crazy.
Yeah,
bro. He knows how to drip.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Exactly.
My number one is Sesshomaru, and I know that and like there's just no more striking or commanding presence, like in a series. It's just like one of the most iconic outfits that I think I've ever seen. And obviously, like JoJo, like okay, so like even though Sesshomaru is my favorite, like JoJo is the best at fashion. You know what I mean? Like Araki is the like, and there's a difference between favorite and best, but like I just love feudal era drip, like even like above like modern, even just like above like modern era like streetwear, above like Chinese like kung fu type shit. It's just like
Chinese, Japanese. I don't give a shit.
Feudal era like aesthetics are just always going to win for me, and like Sesshomaru just had it where it counted in every aspect of his character design. You know what I mean? And like you just
all marks are checked.
Yes,
like
exactly. Double checked.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just and and it's from a time where we're never gonna get anime like that again. You know what I mean? And like we've seen amazing feudal designs since then, but like Sesshomaru, man, It's just like there's just nothing better to me than that aesthetic. So
and the gracefulness of his character too, like added to it. You know, like you just felt like he couldn't fall on the ground, like he could never trip, he could never stumble, like he could never misstep, never misstep in any way, and that added to it. Like the first time you see him, like the first time you ever see him, he gets like surrounded by all those wolves. And those wolves are gonna fucking attack him. And he does that little light whip thing he does and just spins in a 360, like pretty as hell, and just rips them all apart, and then just like stops on the dime, like you're just like, this motherfucker just moves the best.
This is literally drip incarnate.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Absolutely, but
the epitome
of drip.
Yeah. Oh, but that was an incredible discussion, you guys. Wow, you guys heard it here. Anime Drip, discussing fashion in anime and manga. Drip! This was one of the best conversations that I think we've ever had on the show, and of course, all of my favorite episodes, Sensei is on them. You know what I mean? Evolution of shonen storytelling and Anime Drip are going down in my book as probably my two favorite conversations that we've had. Thank you for joining us, man. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
You bring the best energy.
Of course, man.
Yes,
I fucking love y'all, man. Hey, it's the worst gen takeover, man.
Let's go.
It's a glove takeover, man. We all good, man.
Hell
gloves off over here. Wait, what them flipping niggas on Twitter say?
Oh.
Platforms. Your boy Sensei Le Glove with the book.
Oh man, absolutely, man. But thanks everybody for joining us. If you did, smash the like button if you enjoyed the episode. Smash the subscribe button if you're new to the Project Manga podcast. Hit the bell icon next to subscribe so we can chirp y'all when the new video is live. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here for tonight. Don't forget to hit the link tree in the box down below. That's gonna have all of our social media accounts. I'm also gonna put Sensei Le Glove's YouTube channel in there so you can check out his content if you haven't already. And if you haven't, you're tripping, okay? Because we're making moves out here. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
But that's gonna do it, you guys. We'll catch y'all in the next couple days for the jump covers that we'll be doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I'm Noxie.
Bye, niggas.
Eagle.
Bye, niggas.
Catch y'all next time.
Drip, drip. No shoes in my sneaker won't trip. My jeans ain't so tight they don't fit. Still walk around with a stick on my hip. VVS diamonds right behind my lip. Down one way left 50 on my wrist. Diamonds so cold on my neck it got me sick. Rob Simmons mix it up with the Rick.